Hi there, Virgo. Thank you so much for joining me. I welcome you and I encourage you to hit the subscribe button if you didn't do that yet. Thank you. So this is your general angel reading for the week of September through to September 26th of 2021. And so, some of you might still be having a birthday the first few days of this week. And then after that, it's no longer Virgo time anymore. So happy birthday to you within the last month. And I hope you enjoyed it and hope you got to have a celebration of some kind and that you enjoyed it. So let's just see what your angels want you to know for this week. And because it is a general reading, some parts of this may not resonate with you. So that's totally fine. It just means that those parts are for somebody else. So it's all good. Okay, one more card that we need to come out. Let's just see what card that's going to be, what the angels want you to know for this week. And so, okay, the last card is taking its time. There it is. All right, so let's see. Looks pretty good. Looks really good. So your angels want you to remember, because you already know. They want you to remember the power of feeling joy. It's kind of like the life's goal, Everybody's purpose is to feel joy. Seriously, that's all it is. And, even I kind of fell into it way back when, trying to find out what's my purpose. My purpose and yours is to feel joy in as many moments as you possibly can in your life. There's just so much power in that. The better you feel, the closer to joy that you get, the more good stuff comes to you. This is what the law of attraction is. How good you feel brings good feeling stuff to you. Right? Like, it doesn't have to be specific. It's not that you're concentrating only on making sure it's sunny on Saturday, right? It is that in general, you're feeling really good. So that means that things that make you feel good come to you more and more and more. If sunny on Saturday makes you feel good, well, that's likely to come to you. And, not every time, but the more you feel good, the more likely it is that you're not devastated by a bit of rain on Saturday, right? Because you're just feeling good all the time anyway. And a little bit of rain can't ruin it, because whatever's going on is still happening and it's still an amazing thing, right? So the power of joy, it just cannot be overstated. I mean, the more joy, the better. That's just the whole thing about it. So we've got lots here about your health and healing. And so two different ones. Snake being regarding healing and that you are a healer. And health and healing, Hilarion. And so between those two, like what your angels are saying to you, that any health concerns that you do have right now, picture yourself in complete and total, beautiful, amazing, pure, good health. Yeah. And so that also is the law of attraction. It's also, asking for help when you feel you need it. If you've got some health things going on, ask for help. And that is not only of your divine guidance, so your angels and all the archangels. Archangel Raphael is the healing archangel. And so asking for help in that way. And then they bring you opportunities for healing. So, maybe suddenly you're hearing about a new practitioner that you didn't know about, or suddenly somebody that you knew about before, now you find it appealing, where before you were like, oh yeah, okay. Who cares, right? But now you're like, oh, I think I should try that, right? Or going to your doctor and asking for help in that way, all those kinds of things. And you really want to depend on your gut feelings and your messages, your intuition, all that kind of stuff as to which is going to be the best for you. Because there are a lot of solutions out there. There are so many solutions. And so that's what you're asking for, is the solution to this health problem, right? And so then be open to receiving that. And that's how you're going to help yourself heal, or cause yourself to heal, right? Nobody else can do that for you. It's you who has to be receptive to that healing as it comes, as the opportunity for it comes to you. There's also, when you are doing your healing, and so this is physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, then you become the healer, right? The healer is the person doing the healing. Yes, nobody else can do it for you. Right. So you can't go to a practitioner or a physician or anybody else and say, "Here I am, fix me." It doesn't work that way. They can't fix you. Nobody can fix you but you. Right? And so the more you understand that, the more you're likely to be willing to delve into what's going on within you and get to the bottom of it, So those physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, they are all so intertwined that we cannot separate them. And so whatever aspect of it that is manifesting for you, you can choose to, go after the symptoms or whatever. You can choose to affect the healing from any of those ways. The physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Right. Okay, does that make sense? I'm hearing some of you going, "I don't understand." So because all those things are so intertwined, maybe in you it's manifesting as a sore hip. In somebody else, it might manifest as anxiety. In somebody else, it might manifest in something else completely different. Either way, it's dis-ease. It's a lack of ease. It's a little bit of dysfunction. It's being out of balance, right? And so if you address your physical in terms of, I don't know, maybe massage or yoga or things like that, you can really impact the symptoms of anxiety, even though anxiety wouldn't normally be considered a physical affliction. You can get to it through the physical. Same with that sore hip or knee or whatever it is. You can get to that through your psyche or through addressing your trauma or addressing your belief systems, things like that, right? And so whatever it is that you feel needs attention, go get that looked at. Go get help for that, because that is how you will be able to heal yourself. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully that helped. And so go play. Take some time. Life is just not all that serious. It's same as this power of joy. Let the joy in. Let yourself be playful. Let yourself remember how it is to not have all that responsibility. Take a deep breath. And just let yourself have fun and play with the kids instead of saying, no, we have to get home and get the dishes done or whatever, right? Have some time. Have some time and some joy and some playing and some just fun with that, the way you used to be when you were a kid, and don't put a limit on it. There's no end time for this, right? So this is kind of throughout the week and beyond, to recognize when you're getting a little too serious, when you're not nurturing your inner child, right? Yeah. So feeling good, just really feeling good. Yes. And so, okay, is this the same? We're talking about a different thing now, it feels like to me, for many of you. You are seeing the situation accurately. So there's something that you've been thinking, oh, whatever's going on in that situation, it's this or it's this or it's whatever it is, right? And your angels are saying that yes, you are seeing that accurately, that you are getting, the accurate vibe from it. Even if people are saying to you, what, are you crazy? That's not it. Yeah, it is. You got it. And so you can really, really count on yourself. You can trust yourself to know what's going on. And you know for yourself what to do about it. Now, there are other people involved in this. And so, you might have to do some juggling or some talking or some, I'm not quite sure what it feels like. It's like, because it's not only you involved, that it doesn't feel like a compromise, but it feels like just explaining or presenting your point of view. And you know now that you are getting the situation accurately. So, if you feel like somebody's lying, then yes, they are. If you feel like somebody's being truthful, then yes, they are. Those kinds of things. Like, just see what the situation is, and you'll know how to handle it because you know what the truth is. Yeah. Okay. And so in that way, you are using your discernment. You're discerning whether this is true or that's true or the other thing, or which is the best path to go on, or what's the best decision to make. And so you can know that you have the right of it, like that you understand what's deeper. It's not just what's on the surface. When anytime you're called upon to use discernment, it's because not all aspects are visible to the naked eye, right? Yeah. So you have to look deeper. You have to look beneath the surface. You have to feel that. You have to see the signs. You have to understand what's going on and use your discernment. So yeah, feeling good. It's feeling good. It feels a little bit like you're a little hesitant with that at first because you're not sure. You don't quite trust what you're getting and whatever, and maybe because it's contradicting something that you thought before, right? And just use your discernment and look beneath the surface, and you will see. Your angels are saying that your vision of it, your impression of it, is accurate. Okay, so let's go to the daily guidance cards and let's find one last bit of wisdom. Okay, here it is. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. So whatever's going on that you've been, something that you've been wanting to do for a little while, you've kind of got things lined up. Mostly it just was bad timing. There was this had to happen first and that had to happen and da da da. It's now perfect timing. So get on it and get after it and get it going, because it's great. And because you had so much lined up before, it should be fairly quick and easy to get things on the go, and then you can really get going on that. It feels like up until now it's been hurry up and wait, and now finally it's go time. It is go time, and it's going to be great. There's success there for you, because you waited for the perfect timing. You did really well. You have patience. That's fabulous. Okay, what a great message. Okay, so Virgo, I'll ask your assistance to help me spread some love. Just make some energy here and beam that out to the whole world. You could start with yourself, beam it to you, and spread it all around you, all the people, all the places, all the things. And picture it in your mind's eye, how that spreads just all around the whole globe. Thank you. That's lovely. I want you to know how much I appreciate you and that I love you, and I will see you next week.